Yo, what's fucking good, YouTube? It is your boy, Kyo Carnage here, and I got a little gameplay for you guys. I'm sniping today, just switching up my playstyle, kind of like switching up the freestyle commentary today. And I had a topic in mind that I want to talk to you guys about, and please note before I get into this commentary that I'm not condoning any type of behavior. I'm just trying to make you guys maybe reconsider and think a different way on how you normally would think things out, especially when it comes to tackling with handling females or even interacting with females in a sense, because there's going to be a very fine line for what I gotta say. But anyways, let's just get in the commentary. I'm just trying to tell you guys, don't be a douchebag when it comes to this type of shit. But today's commentary, I want to tell you guys the difference between what's a nice guy and what's a good guy. And a lot of you guys are gonna say, well, Carnage, it's the same thing. You're gonna be a nice guy, you're practically a good guy. It's like, well, no, that wherein lies the difference. A little misconception of it is that, alright, let me show you an example. Say, for instance, this chick hits you up and she can't get home, or some shit like that, or some fucked up situation. So she's hitting you up, she's like 2 hours away, you have like, want to say like quarter gallon of gas, well, not a quarter of a gallon, like quarter of a tank of gas in your car, and you don't really have that much money on you. So what a nice guy would do here is he would go assless, even if he's like, he has a paper he has to do, or he has to be up early for work, or he has to go to bed because he has other obligations to do in the morning. But a good guy would go balls deep about it. No, well, not a good guy, a nice guy. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, a nice guy would just go balls deep in this. A good guy would be honest about it and be like, hey, look, I'm sorry I can't do this, or, oh, hey, I don't really have money to do this. Can you pop for some like gas money? And you're gonna be like, well, that doesn't sound right. That sounds kind of mean, kind of a dick. And yeah, you have to understand the difference here. You're not so much, for instance, all right. Like, a nice guy would cater to a chick no matter what. Will cater to any situation that arises for anyone. And there's nothing wrong with that. Is that you are very liable to be taken advantage of, and you're open to shit that you may not want to be a part of. Say, for instance, like, for a lot of people, once you start doing one thing for a person, you'll start doing like 1,000 things for a person. And that's very common. The difference between a good guy is, like, if you're at least honest and legitimate about what you're saying, like, like, if you really can't do it, you shouldn't have to sacrifice your time and money and effort and all that good shit. Just I'm not saying don't help someone out. I'm just saying, like, don't put yourself in a situation where it's not going to be beneficial at the end for you. Because I've been in those situations before where I've done favors for people that weren't beneficial for me, and I ended up costing me money, or costing me time, or costing me, it creates stress and frustration. And that's where I'm trying to get at with this for you guys, is that no matter what you do and how you approach the situation, you want it to be fair for everyone, but you also want to be, true to yourself, be honest with yourself, and just don't be a dick about it. I think that's the biggest thing that you really gotta realize, and people will respect that a lot of times more when you're really honest with yourself and you really are straightforward with people. Tell them what's up and what the situation is. More than likely, people are gonna understand where you're coming from and where you're going at with it, and people will respect you as a human being that's able to make his own decisions and pretty much handle their shit well. And there's nothing wrong with putting your foot down, especially with females. And again, I'm not saying be a dick, be like, this is the one situation where it should not work out. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go drink and hang with my bros, blah 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 blah. I'm like, don't leave people hanging. It's kind of not cool. You know, in a sense, like you wouldn't want to leave someone hanging unless you absolutely can't do it. And a lot of you guys will be like, "Hey, I absolutely can't do it." I'm not saying just don't do it. Like, try to meet people halfway on stuff. And especially like, all right, but now you guys are saying like, oh wait, well it's your girlfriend, and I'll be like, well yeah, if it's your girlfriend, and then that might be a little different. Being the nice guy is still like an issue of respect. In those situations, you kind of gotta handle it the way you want to handle it. With your girlfriend, you're obviously going to be the nice guy in those situations, but you also you have to be able to moderate your mix between being a good guy and being the nice guy here. Like, you're obviously going to go out of your way to get your girlfriend home, because obviously you don't want to leave her stranded. So pretty much you got to be like, hey, babe, I don't have any money because, you know, we had to pay, you know, the rent and blah blah blah. If you can pop like 10 bucks in gas, you know, that would help a lot. You know, at least I would be able to get to work tomorrow morning and get you home. And you know, the overall theme that I'm going at here with guys is that there's nothing wrong with meeting people halfway, even the quarter away too. Quarter of the way is completely cool, and you really gotta sit down and work with people and stuff. A lot of times I see just people just not work with people on anything, and it's always very one-sided. It's never, you know, almost mutual or consensual. I see a lot of people get in relationships where it's like, for instance, my friend Ben, he was in a relationship where he spent like about 50 grand on this chick, only to have even more money taken away from him at the end of it. And that's a very extreme situation of a nice guy, because a lot of females will try to bend situations and bend just the way they are, just to get what they want, and it's a fucked up reality, but it is what it is, guys. It's how the game's played. So you know, you gotta be a man. You gotta lay your sack out on the table and just, you know, tell people what's up, or tell bitches what's up, or tell dudes what's up. I don't know what way you guys swing, but you know, it's all cool. If you like dudes, it's all good. If you like females, it's all good. If you like both, you swing both ways, you know, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, just treat people with a bit of respect and fairness, and people will, you know, give you that back. And a lot of people, you know, wonder, like, why shit ever goes south is because, you know, it's like you pretty much dish out what you get back in return. But yeah, that's pretty much my commentary in a nutshell. I'm gonna be pushing another commentary out for you guys today. Well, not today. I can't do a double commentary. I'll probably do it tomorrow, because I'm just on a very lucid work schedule right now for the next couple days, and then I want to say Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I'll have another commentary. I'll do another double commentary on Friday as well for you guys. But anyways, if you really enjoyed the content, please comment, rate, subscribe, and like always, guys, take it easy, have a good day, and peace. I'm out.